Hello, Gems. I hope everyone is doing and feeling well. Today is November the 13th, approximately 11:13. So 1313 could be significant, okay? Um, y'all know I've prayed and saged and asked my ancestors and guides to lead us in truth. Before we jump into the cards, I do have some channeled names, okay? So the first name is Barry, Samantha, Trevor. Okay, I was hearing Aaron. Now this can be like spelled Erin or Aaron. Okay, um, Thompson, Steve or Steven, Quita or Quisha. Okay, y'all know when the names come to just be like a whisper, like a subtle little whisper. Like I can't explain it. If you know, you know. When you be hearing what you hear. Okay. Thomas, okay, this name, I know I channeled this name in another reading, but it's a significant to this name because it keeps coming up. So, yeah, those are the names. All right, let's shuffle. Oh, should I use my dice? I really like my dice. I'll use them later. Let's just go ahead and shuffle and then see what's going on in the energy. Ancestors, spirit guides, holy angels, please speak to me and through me. Please give me clear, precise messages to relate to the gems. Please give me truth and truth only. If it's not the truth, if it's not relevant, please do not allow it to fall out here on this desk. I ask that my high vibrational warrior angels come down, surround me and protect me with the crown of protection. With the crown of protection. I usually say circle, but I said crown of protection. From the crown of my head to the soles of my feet. Removing all negative energy that may be being projected at me, no matter how near or how far it's coming from. You know, I give you full permission to step in and fight on my behalf at any given time, however you see fit. Okay? All right, one more shuffle. We're going to jump into the cards. Right off the bat, somebody is not presenting themselves as their true self, okay? This could be somebody who's wearing a costume, like somebody could, you know, dress up as something that they're not. Like this could be in a profession. Someone could come posing as somebody who they are not. So watch out for that. This can also have something to do. No, I'm here. No, that's not it. Watch out for somebody coming to you posed as someone else, okay? Posed, they can be, just be watchful of anyone coming towards you because this person may not be who they truly say they are, okay? Who they want you to believe that they are. Someone can own a bar, okay? Or someone can want to come and ask you to have a few drinks, okay? To go out for drinks. I don't know. It's something about a bar and going for drinks here. There's something significant about a pregnancy trap. So, guys, be careful with that, whether you're male or female. If you know that you don't want any kids or you don't want any kids from a particular person, make sure you know, take the necessary precautions, okay? So, there's something where somebody wanted somebody to be seen as a problem, okay? Someone could have said that somebody was an alcoholic. All right, I don't know, but whatever this is, the problem was for you not to have harmony in, you know, relationships. They didn't want you to have stability in your life. Okay, they didn't want you to have growth spiritually or financially here. But whoever you are somebody who's a kind soul. Okay, whether you male or female, and someone has come to this realization, or they soon will see that you were never the problem in a situation. It was just someone who felt like you didn't deserve to have good things in your life, to have goodness in your life. Okay, someone feels like they were more deserving of whatever you were destined for. Okay, or what day you could even already had this, and someone else just felt like they deserved it more than you. Or if they didn't feel like they deserved it, they just didn't want you to have it here. They didn't want you to have it. You guys can live near the ocean here. It's something about ocean water. Maybe some of you guys need to go to the ocean if this is what you do. You know, if you believe in cleansing in the ocean, okay, that's something you guys could need to do. Or it's something about the ocean water. Maybe some of you guys, you know, need to go get some ocean water if you have an altar, or just put it next to your bed, which is salt water. It can be something about salt water that's significant. Some of you guys' energy can be very refreshing, like the ocean. Okay, calming, peaceful, but also rageful. You know, the ocean, that's a whole beast in itself. Okay, it's beautiful, it's calming, it's all that, but it can be a raging force as well. Okay, I don't know. An air sign male just fell in reverse. So this could have been an air sign male, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, or something significant about an air sign male. Drown. Oh, my Lord. So y'all be careful here, child. We got drown, we got ocean water, and we got a radio talk show. Okay, this can be somebody that's in the, you know, industry. And then we have lust. Okay, so y'all be careful again. If somebody coming to invite you guys out for drinks, okay, or even trying to offer you to go on a vacation or something like that, child, and y'all go around that water. I don't know why I'm thinking about the actor that just passed, the TV show with the Huxtable man. I can't think it's Malcolm. I don't know why that just came to mind. Something about that can be significant. Okay, something about lust is significant here. Okay, maybe somebody was saying that you are a very lustful person, or this is a person who was lusting over you. Okay. Well, something is about to combust, okay? Something is about to erupt, whether this is metaphorically or physically, literally. Something's about to blow up. This can be somebody, emotions erupting here, or this can be, like I said, something can definitely be catching on fire here. Somebody can be about to implode. Okay. Yeah, somebody wanted somebody to suffer. Okay. It fell in reverse. So I don't feel like whoever this person is, that they wanted to suffer is not going to suffer. The person who wanted you to suffer may be suffering here. Yeah, somebody did something spiritually. Somebody tried to take somebody out spiritually here. This is my spiritual hit card. Okay, so somebody playing in some type of red rum magic. Okay, and this person can be about to suffer. Something could be blowing up in their face here. Monday is significant, which is ruled by the moon, and that is ruled by Cancer. So it's something about spiritual development, healing, creativity. Again, this is what I just think that somebody just didn't want you to prosper in these areas. They didn't want you to advance in these areas, guys. And you can do anything in life, okay? You can work at the grocery store, okay? You can work at the car lot, okay? You can work in any industry. You can do anything, and this message can be from you. This is just not, people who are in the spiritual community, because everybody that has spiritual abilities does not showcase them, does not speak on them. People don't even know that. However, it's other people that can know who you are, what you're capable of, and what you're destined for, and try to ruin that. Okay, so just be mindful of that as well. But this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna do that. It's something about you can be looked at as a mentor, or somebody could be very inspiring, motivating. Okay, somebody could be a teacher or meant to lead. And again, you do not have to do what I am doing. You do not have to have a radio talk show. You can be like you when you go to the barbers, when you go to the hair shop, when you go to the nail shop, okay, when you go to the grocery store, the bank, there are people in there that counts on your kindness, your wisdom. People are everywhere. Okay, so you can be doing anything here. But I think this is what some of you guys are destined for. And you had someone who wanted to take your place, or just didn't want to see you take your rightful place, okay, in this world. The color gold is significant. Child, that we have here, bypassing security or security camera. So somebody is trying to go undetected by doing something. They don't want to be seen here. Okay, were they trying to steal some gold? I mean, I don't know, but it's something about bypassing security or some security surveillance here. This can even be spiritual, because I was hearing that. Like, y'all have spiritual protection, so it could be something where someone is trying to cloak themselves, again, wearing a costume, not showing. See what I'm saying? Like, I just know how to speak that up. Somebody wearing a costume, somebody is not. If this is somebody trying to rob a bank or something, or some gold, this person, it got to be an inside job. That's all I can tell you. I don't know, but somebody definitely trying to shield themselves, okay? They don't want to get caught for something. So somebody wants to ask for your forgiveness, okay? This is my please forgive me. Someone feels as if they cheated themselves out of their blessing. And then we have here, there is a wife, okay? This is I'm not wife material, I'm for the streets. And then we have, I cheated myself out my blessing. I'm in love with someone else here. And then we have here, they are no longer laughing. It's not funny anymore. Something about your courage, okay, and your boldness. Somebody could have did something here, being bold, and now something is no longer funny here. So somebody wants to ask for your forgiveness. It could be a woman who, felt as if she was bigger than the program. You were not what she wanted, okay? Or Jim, somebody could have been saying that you were not wife material, you were for the streets. They said a whole bunch of things, and now somebody's realizing that they cheated themselves out their blessing. However, I feel like it may be a little too late, because somebody says, I'm in love with someone new. So either this is the person who did the cheating and they want to come back, okay? They thought they were in love with somebody new, or after somebody realized that what they thought they wanted is not what they want. They want to come back to you like, sorry, I'm in love with someone new, okay? And that someone new could just be yourself, okay? Or it can actually be you being in love with someone else here. It's something about medical records. Oh, my gosh. So, again, this can go back to this drowning. Something could be being looked into. Okay, but it's something about some medical records. And like I told you, something is about to go up here. And if somebody... I don't know why I'm getting this situation about Malcolm. That's all I'm going to say, okay? I'm just I don't know. So, again, we have jet blues and ocean views, a getaway here. So, somebody could trying to get you on a getaway, a trip or some shit like that, or something can take place. So, y'all just be watchful. And I know in my last reading, I don't think I posted it yet, but y'all will get that today. it was saying something about a setup here and don't go on a vacation. So this can be past, present, or future. Okay. Something could have took place while somebody was on vacation here. And we have verbal abuse, so it could have been some type of argument. Okay. Somebody could have been very could have said some very hurtful things to an individual. This person likes to use their words to abuse people. They like to cut with their words. And all that shit with sticks and stones. I mean, break my bones, but words will never hurt. That's a lie. Words can hurt, and they can stick to a person for a very long time. It's something about the number 166. You guys could be seeing that. But this is just about growth, okay? In your career, finances. You putting in the hard work and it's paying off. So maybe somebody wanted you to feel like you were not equipped enough to do something here. That you wouldn't make it. You couldn't do it, okay? Just being unsupportive of whatever it is that you wanted to do. Wanted to tear you down, so you did not pursue what you felt intuitively that you were supposed to be doing. Well, that flew way over there. Self-pity. Yes, now somebody wants you to have pity on them because I think that you may be proving them wrong. And again, when we first started the reading, it said that they would see that you was never the problem. And then we have the number 50 here. And this is about acting, art, communication, networking, spellbinding, charisma, shining bright, okay? You can be doing something in the media. Unique gift of speech, okay? People feel people feel strongly and deeply drawn to you, okay? Child. Okay. They don't want you to wake the people up. Or they didn't want them to wake the people up. Something about a disrespect for child or children. So a child could be involved in a situation. Okay? And we have happy, content, fulfilled, and gratitude. So maybe this is somebody's child. Somebody's child could have been disrespectful towards you or someone here. And this made this person, somebody could have made, had your child disrespect you, and they was loving it. Okay, they got a lot of fulfillment out of seeing if you had a disrespectful child that was going against you or something, child. They love this shit. They loved it. So somebody could have did something here and they feel like they have ruined something, or they felt as if they would not do any jail time. Okay, we have a wet signature. So this is something that had to be signed in person. Somebody had to use an ink pen to sign this. Somebody did something here with some paperwork. Did somebody make a child say that you were somebody who, like I said, somebody was definitely making some false allegations about some of y'all. Yeah, some of y'all they could have used a child to say some things about you here, and it brought them great joy. This could have been something that they had to actually go in, like an affidavit. I think that's what it's called when you go in and you make a swearing complaint or something like that. I don't even know, child. But it's something like this. But however, they could have tried to ruin somebody. Okay, they wanted to ruin or damage somebody's reputation, or this is how these motherfuckers finna feel. Okay, because we have here no jail time. So if they was doing something, I apologize, James. I had a phone call. But whatever these people weren't expecting, it's not going to happen. The card, I'm embarrassed, fell out when my phone rang and it ended the video. So somebody's about to be embarrassed. Okay, whatever this situation is, whatever, lies that they were telling. Okay, they're going to be embarrassed because the truth is coming out. So malpractice, child. Malpractice. We have medical records here. So it's something going on with that where somebody, They failed to diagnose someone correctly here. They didn't treat somebody properly, or they gave them the wrong medication. And then we have here, ooh, somebody's only loyal when it's beneficial for them. So you are dealing with somebody that's not loyal here. Somebody has been sitting back taking notes about something. Somebody's watching somebody. Somebody's taking notes, and it could be about somebody could be getting some bad news. We have bad news here. Somebody's getting some bad news, okay? And then we have a pandemic here, okay? So these keep coming out. Epidemics, pandemics, okay? All this stuff keep coming out, child. I don't know. Somebody can get some bad news. We know that somebody's going to be embarrassed, okay? And they're getting bad news because they're getting bad news. It could be something about, this could be a medical professional, okay? This could be somebody here. I don't know. But somebody did something, and they didn't have any right to do that. Whatever it is that they done. So a affluent woman could have been involved in this situation, or you can be this person. Okay, and then we have I'm sorry. So somebody wants to apologize, but is a sorry really going to fix this person emotional and mental stress that they had to endure behind a greedy, lying, conniving, just manipulative, grown-ass child, okay? A sorry is not going to cut it here. These people, this says the pressure they apply to you has broken you down to your natural state, which was always a diamond, and you were born to shine. You are somebody who was seen as very rare. And this could have triggered individuals because they didn't want you to be seen in your true state here. Okay? But at the same time, they applied pressure, unnecessary pressure to you. Okay? Some of you guys could have already been dealing with things, and they just wanted to take that time to really put their foot on your neck. They didn't want you to be able to come up from air for air. Okay, it was unnecessary. This is just straight trying to bully somebody because you are jealous of their fucking potential. Or just how people love this person. How naturally people gravitate to them. Their charisma. Their gentleness. Whether this is male or fucking female, this shit is fucking sorry ain't gonna sorry is not going to change a fucking thing. We have HIPAA violation here. So somebody could have, with this male practice here, medical record. So somebody could have put something on someone's medical record, child, that ain't supposed to be on there. You motherfuckers really risk losing your livelihood just to try to make somebody look bad. To try to keep a narrative going, to try to stop this person from shining. Like, what is wrong with y'all? An affluent woman could have paid somebody to do this, okay? Okay, somebody that lives beyond their means to keep up with the Joneses here. This is somebody who wanted to be seen as, above you. And then we have her lack of planning to build a foundation. So whatever they did, it was lack of planning. I think these people, like I said, were very arrogant, okay? Very boastful about what, this person was looking into. So this is somebody who could have been looking into your information. This is my delving deep into the realms of your information to get juicy gossip information about you to start shit. Okay, somebody wanted to just make you, like, they couldn't stay. Oh my, it's sickening. You irritated somebody so bad because how you were naturally born, how you come across, how you carry yourself, okay? How people view you. And this motherfucker didn't like that shit. Oh, I'm going to teach him or her a lesson. I'm gonna And the only thing you did was reveal who you are at your core, okay? The color brown is significant. Somebody's last name can be Brown. We have here, please do not give up. Please do not lose hope. So, I don't know, child. And then we have a child is suffering from depression, from, trying to fit in. So this could be a child now who is regretting some things that they did. Okay, a child, like I said, we did know a child was being disrespectful. Somebody used this child to disrespect you and say some things about you in order to fit in or feel, worthy. And that's fucked up that y'all would use a child for your antics. Okay. We have here looking into the night sky, reflecting. So somebody now looking back on their actions, man. Now they looking back on their actions of what they did and they know it was wrong. Could be a child or somebody else here. It can be a flood that take place here. Somebody can have dual citizenship, or you guys will be, looking into that here. Some of y'all could have been in a funk, or somebody's in a funk and you're being told to get out of that. It's time to get crunk. Okay, so some of you guys can be, Jose can be significant. Jose. It's something about, going out, trying new things, changing up your style. So some of you guys could be doing this here. Okay. I don't know, child. It's something. It's something, child. Hold on. Somebody got some addictions, and it could to be dealing with somebody that is younger here. We have it like them young. And in the other reading I did, it was a situation coming up where I was saying that something was being looked into when it came to child endangerment, but it fell in reverse. So it was nothing going on with that. What I got from that after I got into that video, somebody was trying to say that you were somebody who was dealing with younger kids and that you was put in chill. Like I said, they used a child to lie. Okay, but the truth was they were the ones, okay, that were doing it. And now they asked them to get caught up for whatever it is that they tried to put on you. Like somebody really tried to damage your reputation with lies and had you going through a lot of unnecessary things because they are jealous of you. And it's ridiculous. Somebody can have a lot of addictions here, and this can be addictions to anything: drugs, sex, porn, money, food, attention, being evil, you know what I'm saying, causing harm, causing delays in people's life, abusing their power, just stealing and fucking lying here. Somebody can stay in a country road, or it's something about, just taking a drive with the music up to clear your mind. This could be something that helps y'all. I know this was something that would help me when I was going through my situation. Hell, I still do it every now and again. Just get in the car, especially at night, and just ride with my music up and just be jamming. I don't know. Somebody thinks you're playing hard to get, but you're not. You don't want them. Somebody feels like, somebody trying to play hard to get, but they don't want whoever this person is, or you don't want somebody. Springtime could be significant. We have to do not allow the doubters to become your reality. So somebody wants you to doubt yourself. This is what they wanted for you. Okay, it says your brand would be a household name. Like somebody knew you was destined for greatness, baby, and they didn't want that. It was gonna hurt their soul just for you to be great. It was really gonna hurt their soul. And I really feel like now, Jim, I don't know. You're going to be okay. Let me roll a dice, child. Let me roll you dice and get some messages. I was not trying to go this long, but here we are. Child, I ain't even noticed that this damn police officer was right here. When I was saying it's a police officer right here, but it's sideways. I'm going to go ahead and shake it up, put it in the deck. But it was sideways, so somebody's trying to come in and act like a law official. I was saying that somebody's trying to come in and act like somebody they're not, so be careful with that. We got a raccoon. Okay, so somebody's a raccoon or somebody's sneaky, them little numbers. Ooh, and the police dice fell rat out. Okay, somebody can have raccoon eye, dark eyes. Okay, circles, and we have a gold chest, a chest with a whole bunch of gold in it or something. And then we had the gold card that came out. So it's something about some gold could be old to y'all, or somebody trying to steal it, child. And didn't I say, okay, somebody trying to bypass security, somebody trying to play security, child, to get this gold or some shit like that. Okay, and then we have this knight. Okay, back in the old days when they used to be fighting and stuff, this knight, they got the head, I don't know, something about a knight. And then we got a witch hat, so somebody's definitely a witch, okay? And then we got this leaf again, like I told y'all, reminds me of the Canadian, Canada. For some reason, somebody can like the skateboards, and then we have somebody can like the skateboards. Somebody can like the skateboard, And then we also have rollerblading. Somebody can like to rollerblade. And something about French fries again. I don't know. But until next time, love you all later.